How's it going, OnePlus users? Here are a couple of hidden features that I bet you didn't know about or probably forgot. And no, I'm not going to show you regular exclusive OxygenOS features that everyone already knows about, such as parallel apps, gaming mode, reading mode, or gestures. This is legit hidden features. So let's jump right in. If you want to share a file over the air with another device, then you can use File Dash within the OnePlus File Manager app. All you need to do is long press the file you like to share, select File Dash, have the receiving device be connected to the custom hotspot that File Dash creates, and if the receiver has a OnePlus, he can go into the File Manager app and receive the item quickly with File Dash. However, if the receiver has another Android or an iPhone, they can go to One.Plus in the browser to download the item while being connected to the custom hotspot. Sure, there are other third-party apps in the Play Store that do this more efficiently, but it's nice to have this as a native feature. Now, I love OxygenOS's navigation gestures, but it does suck that by using this new nav bar, I'm sacrificing a big feature, the one where I can long press on the home button to bring up Google Assistant quickly. Luckily, OnePlus has provided a solution by making the power button bring up Google Assistant instead. I could just hold the power button for half a second to activate Assistant or keep holding it for another 2 seconds to pull up the power menu. The setting to enable this feature can be found within the settings under button and gestures. We all know how amazingly fast Face Unlock is on recent OnePlus devices, but it's kind of annoying that once you turn on the display and the phone recognizes your face, it'll jump you straight to the home screen without letting you see your lock screen and all of your notifications. You can fix this by going into the settings, security and lock screen, Face Unlock, and then disable the option that says auto unlock once the screen is on. Now when the phone recognizes your face, it won't unlock your phone until you swipe up the lock screen, just like on the iPhone 10 or 10s. Now before I move on to even more tips and tricks, I wanted to share a website that sponsored our channel and that can also teach you a broad range of interesting topics. It's called Skillshare, and within this page there are more than 25,000 classes to join and learn about something new. Topics covered include content for creators, business, technology, and more. Personally, I signed up for some of their film production classes, a video editing course for Adobe Premiere, some Android app programming, and a few entrepreneurship classes to better understand how to run a business. Their premium membership, which gives you unlimited access to all their classes and communities, isn't even that expensive. Getting their annual subscription is less than $10 a month. However, the first 500 people who use the link in the description to sign up will get a 2-month free trial. So give Skillshare a try, especially if you want to learn a few new things in 2019. Maybe you don't like the way your phone vibrates when you receive a phone call. Yeah, I doubt anyone has that issue, but you can still customize the call vibrations within the settings so it sounds unique. Just hop into the settings, sound, incoming call vibration pattern, and then choose a pattern. My favorite is the fourth option because it sounds pretty catchy. If you like listening to music with your headphones on, no matter if they're wired or wireless, OxygenOS has its own equalizer in the settings to enhance the sound. The feature is found under Sound and then Audio Tuner. Plug in or connect your headset, check the sound enhancement menu to see if you own any of their selection of headphones, and then choose the preset you'd prefer. Of course, it's nothing like Viper for Android, but it does minorly improve the sound quality. The next hidden feature has been within OxygenOS since the days of the OnePlus 3T, and it's extremely useful. It's called Smart Wi-Fi Switcher, and all it does is automatically switch between a Wi-Fi network or your mobile data depending on the connectivity and signal strength. So if you're on a crappy Wi-Fi and there are blazing fast LTE speeds in your area, Smart Wi-Fi Switcher will automatically switch you over to your mobile data or vice versa. In the Recents page, OxygenOS gives you the option to clear all of your recently used apps. However, there's a hidden setting called Deep Clear, which is a bit more aggressive in closing background activities. Not only will it close all the user apps, but it will also close system apps and services running in the background. You can find this option in the settings under System and then Recent App Management. For those technical users who want to see their live network speeds at all time, there's an option in the settings to enable this live data in the status bar. In the settings, tap on Display, Status Bar, and then Enable Display Network Speed. Just a heads up, the last couple of hidden features are a little more technical and harder to enable, but I'll show you step by step how to enable each one. You'll be fine and you won't need root. OnePlus does a really good job of releasing software updates. They even have open beta updates on their website for those who want to try out a few new features or bug fixes early on. And you don't even have to wait for these updates to arrive over the air. On their website, under Downloads and Updates, I'll drop a link down below, you can select the OnePlus device that you have, choose if you like the latest official or beta build, and then click on Download. Transfer the file to the root of your phone, then go to Settings, System Updates, tap on the gear icon in the top right corner, Local Upgrade, choose the build you just downloaded, and hit Install Now. That's it, your phone will install the update, reboot, and you'll have the latest OxygenOS software version. This next trick is only for the OnePlus 6T since it has to do with the in-display fingerprint sensor. more specifically the animation. A great XDA forum page showed me how to change the animation to the McClaren fingerprint animation, and I really love it because it's much more colorful and exciting than the ones that came with the OnePlus 6T. Plus, and I'm speculating, I think it recognizes a bit better since it lights up my fingers way better than the other animations. You don't need root or ADB to enable it, but you can enable this feature with ADB if you so choose. In this video, I'll just show you how to enable it without ADB though. Just download Settings Database Editor from the Play Store, open it and make sure System Table is selected from the drop-down menu in the top right corner. Scroll down and look for a line called OP_custom_unlock_animation_style. Once you find it, tap on it and press Edit Value. Enter the number 3 and hit Save Changes. From there, you'll have the McClaren fingerprint animation. Another XDA forum page that lets you do really cool stuff to your OnePlus device is this one by Shehab Skull. This man made it possible to port the HydrogenOS icons to any OxygenOS firmware. If you don't know, HydrogenOS is the software used in OnePlus devices that are being sold in China. And even though there aren't that many icons in this pack, each one is really beautiful. I'll drop the APK down below. Lastly, OnePlus devices support OTG storage, meaning you can plug in a flash drive, external hard drive, another phone's internal or external storage, a controller, and more. Great for transferring large amounts of data on the fly without using a computer. To enable it, go into the settings, system, and then toggle OTG storage. Now keep in mind that this option will turn off automatically after 10 minutes of inactivity, requiring users to re-enable it whenever they want to make use of it. It's for security reasons, but since the odds of someone physically hacking into my phone are slim to none, I decided to manually enable this option at all times. There's a great XDA article that shows you how to do this without root, just ADB. I'll drop that link down below so you can see the instructions on how to enable always on OTG. Either way, those are all of the major hidden exclusive features that I found within OxygenOS. If you know any tricks yourself, let me know down below. I'd love to see what you come up with. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at HowToMen for a chance at winning some promo codes and Google Play gift cards. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Kapow!